But I am everything that God says I am. I am what I am by the grace of God. Because He is the I am that I am, the I am. That's Hebrew. The I am that I am. That means that I am that I am because of the I am. And so, listen, I was in travail for about 2 months. My spiritual mother had gone on to be with the Lord. And I was confused. I was trying to not fall into the vein that I fell in when my mother died. So I was, my mind was going, playing circles. And, I was seeing stuff and hearing voices a little bit. And, when you're in psychology, that's what happens. You normally become your own patient. You start acting like the people, that you go to school for to study. And so I was sitting there the other week, and I was in prayer, and I was asking the Lord, I said, Lord, what's the meaning of this? I said, I know we're not supposed to ask you what it is that you do according to your power, to your will. But this I don't understand. And so, for my own personal application, He gave me a revelation, and I'd like to share it with you this morning. I was sitting inside the bed, and the Lord said, do you know why I took Auntie? I said, no, I'm asking. I'm going to tell me so that I can put a calmness in my spirit. He said, I took her because her yes was eternal. And when you have an eternal yes on the inside of you, what God will do is He will do anything that is necessary to protect what you have promised to give Him. And He said to me, I took her because she told me yes, and she finally meant it. And so I transitioned her so that I could keep, and that she could keep the promise that we made to each other. Hallelujah. And so I'm standing here today to tell you that I was going to preach. I was going to preach my yes has secured my future. And I was going to come from Genesis chapter number 22 where it talks about Abraham and how God required him to give him something that He had promised him in the beginning. I'm going to page 3, I promise. I'm going to sit down. Hallelujah to Jesus. And you